Somewhere out in the Pacific Ocean lies one of the most heavily populated cities in the world. 14 million people are living inside of a 240 square mile radius. Expand that area to 5,200 square miles and you will find 37 million people. This makes up the Greater Tokyo metropolitan area, which has a population larger than in over 160 countries around the world. The metropolitan's geographic area is roughly the size of Connecticut in the United States, or approximately the same size as Brunei, the Gambia, or Trinidad and Tobago, making it a small place to account for 0.46% of the entire world's population. Japan as a whole has cultural roots dating back to circa 14,000 BC during the hunter and gatherer and pottery stage, which lasted thousands of years. Fast forward to what was once known as Edo, began as a small fishing village, and it developed into Japan's political center in the early 1600s. Later, it was renamed to what we now know as present-day Tokyo, meaning Eastern Capital. After about a 24-hour journey, I've made it to Japan officially. Konnichiwa, my friends.
The next station is Tokyo.
Welcome to Tokyo, Japan, my friends. First time back in 7 years. Literally 7 years was the last time I was here. I can't remember a lot about that trip, except that the food was some of the greatest and the Mario Karts were wild, but not much aside from that. So I guess it's time to make some new memories. When I was here about 7 years ago, I spent about 5 days just in Tokyo, and I got to see a nice glimpse of what Tokyo and Japan is like. Now I'm here to actually explore many different places around it, and it's gonna be a really epic trip. One, for some of the people you'll see, and then two, because Japan is just awesome. When I first went here, still pretty early in my travel days, I probably didn't appreciate as much as I will on this trip. So in order to do that, we need to find the squad, and the first person we're meeting is the legend Ali Machan. Machanathan, where you at? Who luckily I am able to FaceTime right now to find him, because the second I landed in Tokyo, my Holofly eSIM was activated, which is giving me unlimited data for my entire trip. And I've got a special discount for you guys down in the description below. So let's go and sneak up on Ali now.
Where are you, bro?
I'm right in front of the Shinjuku station. See Ali Machan? He doesn't see me yet. There he is, Ali Machan!
I knew it.
What's good, bro?
I knew it. When you pulled my cool, something's happening.
We have found one of many people you might be surprised to see throughout this video. But before we go further, a little bit more about life in Tokyo. Modern-day Tokyo has grown into one of the most progressive and sought-after cities in the world and is home to vertical living, efficient transportation networks, massive parks, temples, and so much more. And today, we are going to take you inside of this city, closer to the culture, cuisine, lifestyle, and crazy adrenaline activities that you probably never would have expected to find in one of the world's most well-behaved social norm societies.
Let's go, baby. Welcome to Tokyo in 2024.
And see what life is actually like here.
If you've seen the movie, it feels really like this. I have to remember all the time, I'm not in a movie, it's real life.
I think everybody comes to Japan for different reasons. Some for the cherry blossoms, some to eat sushi, and some for the thick stack of Japanese pancakes. Konnichiwa, boys. You ready for some pancakes today?
I was born ready. They got protein in.
Oh, bro, look at how big these things are. These are gonna be half the size of your head. If you get a stack of 3, you'll be full for the day. We actually found this place through looking up Japan's best pancakes. The Japanese souffle pancakes are most well known for the fluffy-like texture and the towering height of a stack of these pancakes. And they're made simply by folding in whipped egg whites. These airy pancakes are typically served with a variety of toppings, and so this is exactly what we're going to be trying today. Konnichiwa. Buenos dias. How we doing? How we doing, fam? We're back at it. Let's go, Daddy. Let's go.
What's up, brother?
Roy, Daddy, how we doing? Day number 2 in Japan.
You know what? It's mixed feelings. Mixed feelings. Got a little jet lag. You got a little hungover from that sake last night.
Yeah, all of us are in the same boat.
Guilty. But I'm feeling good, man.
I could not come to Japan without having these being one of my first meals to try. You know, these are some of the best pancakes in all of Japan.
I'm excited.
Well, I can actually speak Japanese. So this says, first of all, this says like and subscribe to Mac's YouTube channel.
We'll take that.
This says the Harry Special. So I'm thinking the banana and chocolate sauce right there.
Can I please have the happy pancake?
Okay.
What's your first thoughts on this?
That's pretty good. It's jiggly pancakes. Probably the best.
This is like the #1 thing everyone does when they get to Japan, is try out some delicious pancakes right here. But to be quite honest right now, the common consensus has not been as hyped as they look. So let's dig right in. It's super fluffy and it's kind of got the texture of an omelet with some of the flavors of a pancake. When you think of American pancakes, they're heavy. You're gonna be full after just one of these. With this one, it's got to be like 70% egg, so it's pretty nice. Like, I'd say it's not my favorite pancake I've ever had, but it's something unique. So I would rate them a 6 out of 10, and I'm gonna stick to my American flapjacks. Our 72 hours in Tokyo continues on to the next spot. We're here inside of the Shinjuku Gardens National Garden, right here in the center of the city, which is crazy because of how massive this park is, being 144 acres. From this angle, it looks like we are on our own in a park somewhere way out in the wild. Then on this side, we've got more bushes and trees and tons of vegetation. And then right above, we've got the skyscrapers, still reminding us that we're in the beautiful city of Tokyo. This is one of the things that I really appreciate about Japan, is that they have an emphasis for mixing modern life with nature, like these incredible gardens that sit in the middle of cities all over Japan. What are these furry little things?
Candy.
Oh, wow. Now that we are done playing around in the garden, we need to turn this energy up and stop over at Shibuya, and then after, we've got something wild planned.
So we're gonna check out Shibuya Crossing, the busiest intersection in the world.
As crazy as this might be, Shibuya Crossing can have up to 2,500 people crossing at once, and sometimes between 500,000 to 1 million people per day. Shibuya Crossing was just a warm-up. Now we're going over to Shibuya Kart. Hey, konnichiwa! How we doing? How we doing?
Good.
Yeah, very good, very good. What are you gonna be dressed up as today, bro?
Go Mario, brother.
And we got Luigi. So first up, we're gonna get dressed up in various costumes, and it's time to hop on some street legal go-karts. Tokyo, how we feeling? Run it, Mario! Welcome to Tokyo, Japan in 2024! Mario Kart, let's go! Let's go. We cruised around for what felt like over an hour, and it was nothing short of an absolute thrill ride. Until next time, my guys, get out of here, get out of here! As we went through some of Tokyo's hottest districts, like Takeshita. Welcome to Takeshita Street! which we will take you inside later in this video, as well as a cruise through Shibuya Crossing again. Which was even busier than when we were there earlier. I don't know if there was a winner from the race, but I definitely had the slowest go-kart.
Revenge at its finest.
Oh, it's late.
I did not see you coming, bro. You came out of nowhere.
I know.
After this insane cruise on the go-karts, this fueled us to want to see more and more of the crazy city of Tokyo. Fast forward a couple of hours, it was time to see if the high-end Japanese restaurant scene lives up to its name. So we made a reservation over at the famous 511 Kobe beef restaurant, and this place did not disappoint from the second we walked in.
We got our next course right here. Let's see that first bite, Marlon. Nervous. Ranger Rick having his first piece of something.
The reactions here were consistently strong, much stronger than when we went for pancakes.
What do you think, Mr. Shagard?
No, it's Kobe beef.
So good.
We have gotten so much food, it was seemingly endless with the amount of courses that were being brought out as part of this meal. It was not cheap, exceeding nearly $200 per person with drinks. But when in Japan, right?
Domo arigato, sai.
Steak in Japan is world renowned for being some of the best quality you can find, and the highest quality of Kobe beef you can get is A5. So that is exactly what we are going to be trying now.
Holy,
That is perfectly made.
this is a meal fit for kings and queens.
We finished up our meal with some birthday celebrations for the legend before we let the night take us out.
Putting things into perspective, man, there's a lot to be thankful for, to be here with loved ones, to be here with good friends, friends that I just met. You know, we come from all over the world, Australia, UK, the US, and I appreciate you guys all for being here. Cheers to tonight, and cheers for our trip, and cheers to 30, motherfuckers. Let's get it!
Which, unfortunately, didn't really make it on camera, but that's probably a good thing. The next morning took a bit longer than usual to get started, but the plan was to see what markets were like in Japan. First, we explored the Ueno Ameyoko Market.
Oh, bro, Nomac?
Hey, Cal Rorman?
Nice to meet you,
I
bro.
know you, my guy.
Are you vlogging too?
Oh, you already know, bro. You're in it. How's everything, Ranger Rick?
Oh yeah.
What's good, brother?
What up, what up?
So we're cruising through the Ueno Market, which is a really fast-paced, interesting place. At all angles, you can find food shops, you can find all these little like arcade-style games, lots and lots of clothing stores. You're looking to get some new styles or more like trendy stuff. And this place was once a black market post-World War II, but now Ameyoko is a lively shopping street where you can find tons of things from food to fashion.
Nice shopping center. Personally chopped two
What do we got in
shirts.
there?
You want to see it?
Oh, yeah.
You know I had a cup.
All right.
That memory.
Oh, that is on brand right there.
Check this one out, my guy. This was another $30.
Oh, look at that.
Just
the
kicking it.
Japanese cat having a fresh Japanese barbecue with some sushi. When you're walking through this market, you can have all these different types of smells of delicious food. People are having beers here first thing in the morning. Moan and Bruce. They're starting the day right here. What's going on, sire?
Welcome to Tokyo, Japan.
Yeah, let's hear your take at things to do in Tokyo.
Things to do is take a flight to Bali. No, I'm joking. I love Tokyo. My favorite thing is the food, and we are about to take you to not just any food spot. This is a Harry Jagad recommended 4.4 star Wagyu beef. If you don't like it, I'll pay for your food.
I'm gonna be a harsh critic today, especially if it involves a free meal. Look at this right here. What have we found, Mr. Jagard? This is your recommendation?
This is it.
4.3 stars here.
This is all on me.
All right.
You can eat dankery. This is a spot right here.
Yeah, traditional style, walking right in here. Konnichiwa. So now it's time to eat at a very unique restaurant experience that's quite popular here in Japan. Now, we've already had Kobe beef last night. Now we're gonna be trying our first piece of Wagyu beef, and we're gonna be making it ourselves because right here in the center of all the tables at this restaurant actually has a grill, and we're gonna grill it right in front of us to the perfect tenderness. We just seared it on each side for only maybe 2 minutes. I think it's that pinkish red color right on the inside. Really good. How is it? So freaking juicy. That is unbelievable. Buttery and seasoned. You can't compare these types of flavors to other steaks you have around the world. After traveling 65 countries, Japan has always been, since I was here in 2017, one of my highlighted places for top food. We hopped on the metro and headed over to a really interesting market. Welcome to Takeshita Street here in Harajuku. Konnichiwa, konnichiwa. Welcome to Japan. Arigato domomasu. Which is famous for its trendy shops, quirky cafes,
Yo, look at these crepes, dude.
and unique street fashion. This did not take us long to experience that. Konnichiwa. Domo arigato. Ah, domo arigato. He wants it.
Ohayou gozaimasu.
Subarashi.
Oh, wow. It says like and subscribe to Mac's YouTube channel.
Takeshita Street is renowned for it being the birthplace of many Japanese fashion trends, and you wouldn't doubt that, as it is probably the most crowded street I have ever walked down. The street captures the youthful spirit and creativity of Tokyo, which was a motivating sight to see, knowing all about the challenges Japan is facing due to their aging population and low birth rates. The birth rate is one of the lowest in the world at fewer than 1.4 births per woman, far below the required replacement level of 2.1. This decline is attributed to factors such as economic pressures, high living costs, and work-life balance issues. Concurrently, over 28% of the population is aged 65 or older, putting immense strain on the healthcare system and social services. But the crazy part is, walking around Tokyo, you don't really feel that. Anyways, on a more positive note, we've got something big planned for tonight. All right, boys, we're heading to the bus. We're gonna make it just in time, right before the rain. First time on the bus. Good job. We are ready, bro. Let's go. We've been waiting on you, bro. I was at the other Teamlab waiting on you guys. Yeah, exactly. That's on you, Ranger. This is you. Yeah, I was ripping through there, bro. Wait till you see the time lapse. Then it's like this really fast. So you're probably wondering, what actually is Teamlabs in Tokyo? Well, we're at the Teamlab called Teamlab Planets, and it is this immersive digital art that is installed inside of this huge, I guess you could call it museum, but it is completely different from any type of museum you could ever imagine. unbelievable views. And in this side of Tokyo, we've got pretty much nobody out at 10:15 on a Saturday.
Dude, this is incredible, man.
Yeah. This is seeing Tokyo.
This is, yeah, this is.
Oh, let's get off this bridge.
That was easy.
Roast them! Yeah, let's go! Roast them, let's get them going.
Hey, forever, my guy.
Yeah. Me and the boys have been in Tokyo for a few days now, so we've gotten a pretty good idea of what this place is like. Tokyo in one word, let's hear it.
Wagyu.
Subarashi.
Subarashi, all right. Sake.
Kawaii.
All right, what's next on the list then?
We're following you, bro.
Fish market? Yalla! But before we head over to the fish market, we gotta stop for some ice cream. Look what we've got right there. Konnichiwa, konnichiwa. Really good ice cream here, brother?
Ice cream.
Boys, what do we want for ice cream?
What are you getting? Which one?
Oh, of course, getting the matcha there. For you too, bro?
Yes, please, bro.
I'll get strawberry, please. Strawberry?
All right. So we'll do 2 strawberries, please, brother. Okay, we got 1 strawberry. Who's matcha mix?
Ladies first.
Oh, that's gonna be you then.
Matcha is a finely ground powder of specially grown and processed green tea leaves, and it's widely popular in Japan for its rich flavor, stark color, and the plethora of health benefits. And you can find matcha flavored things everywhere, and I mean literally everywhere.
In Japan, there's a specific way you eat it.
1,700 yen. 1,700 yen. Where's my card?
Oh, very, very tasty, brother.
Oh, thank you so much.
All right, Subirashi. All right, this is living up to the name. What do you think of the ice cream here, boys?
Something is good.
Yeah.
For breakfast, bones.
Now that we've cooled off, let's hit the Tsukiji fish market, which was once the largest wholesale fish and seafood market in the world.
So this whole area is known as the seafood market. So in the morning, it's way crazier, I'm being told. We came probably like 11 a.m., so it's not as crazy at the moment, but as you can see, it's still filled with people.
You can try it.
Oh, what is this one? Green tea.
You want to try it?
Yeah, let's give it a little shot.
Do it.
Taste it out.
Thank you.
Kung Pao, bro.
Kung Pao, my guy.
Okay, all right, I'll take one of those, please.
Oh, you actually gonna buy it?
Oh yeah, I love tea. Yeah, how was that tea for you, bro?
Delicious, man.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Don't worry if you aren't a seafood fan, because you can also get some Wagyu beef.
Number 18!
All right, it's time, isn't it? Hey, where are you from, brother?
I'm from here. I'm half Japanese.
Oh, you're half Japanese. All right, nice. Oh yeah, YouTuber, making some videos here. 700,000.
That's a lot.
So we're looking to try a Wagyu experience. What would you recommend for just something that's gonna blow our minds?
If you guys want to share, we also have a steak. And how many people you guys with? Only 2?
2. I mean, we have like 12 other people, but they're not coming.
But they're not coming here.
Yeah.
Only 2. Okay. So we also have a steak. And if you guys just want to share, steak might be better with the steak.
Let's take these. Yeah, 2 of those, please.
Wagyu, which actually means Japanese cow, is renowned for its exotic marbling, and it's considered to be one of the finest types of beef in the world, and my taste buds would agree. Japanese steak is typically richer and more buttery in flavor compared to Western beef, and for me, I think that buttery flavor melting in my mouth is what really made this piece stand out from the rest.
Domo arigato, Rico. All right, you guys are legends. Thank you so much. We're gonna let Brian try it first. Ladies first.
That's like butter.
Yeah.
That's money.
We've got a couple things to mix in here. We've got wasabi. It looks like even some salt. I have traveled long and far to try out this exact piece of meat. Ooh. That might be actually one of the best pieces of steak I've had in my entire life. And when you take a bite of that thing, it just gushes with juices and so many flavors in your mouth. This is the definition of a 10 out of 10 steak.
I would put that one at like an 8.5, and I'm a very critical reviewer.
Later in the afternoon, we made our way over to the Senso-ji Temple.
I could not believe how busy this place was on such a hot day. There were so many people I kept losing my friends, but luckily I've been connected to high-speed data with my Holofly eSIM unlimited data package, which has made life a lot easier. From calling Ubers to looking up my friends' locations to using the translator app, Googling the history of places, and finding top-rated restaurants, I used to depend on Wi-Fi as I needed it, but now data is a must. Holofly offers data in 200 destinations, and 150 of those destinations offer unlimited data packages, making it so easy to stay connected. Download the app now so you can be prepared for your next trip, as it only takes minutes to fully set up your eSIM, and there's a special discount using my code. The Sensoji Temple is the city's oldest temple, dating back to 628 CE, when fishermen discovered a statue of Kenan, the goddess of mercy, in the Sumida River. Despite being rebuilt multiple times, especially after World War II damage, it remains a significant site for worship and pilgrimage. I hopped on one of these e-bikes and headed to the last place to complete this trip to Tokyo, and some would say best for last because I'm about to live out my dreams right now.
Alright, so we're going to be doing what everybody dreams of when they come to Tokyo, and that is experience the real Tokyo drift lifestyle. 4 modded out Skyline GTRs are ready to take us over to a massive car meetup. The cars attracted so much attention, it didn't take long for people to start coming up to the car.
My name is Gabriel, nice to meet you.
Gabriel, nice to meet you. So you're from Japan.
I'm from Japan.
What do you find to be the most interesting part about Japan?
Number one, Shizuoka.
Number one, Shizuoka. That's where you're from.
I'm from Shizuoka.
Shizuoka.
Yeah.
Are we gonna race later? Race?
Race?
So guys, we've got a big day today. I'm with Nero and Sandra. So you guys are from Brazil and Germany, right?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
And how'd you end up in Japan?
I come here 5 years ago from Rio, and I live here like already for 4 years here.
4 years, nice.
More or less just came here to travel actually, and just because of cars, and I just decided to stay. That's actually my story, there's nothing special.
We loaded up the cars and headed out onto the streets. Performance work that's been done to the Nissan GTR?
Turbo. I think the black one is top secret.
So that means the black one's number one fastest then?
Number one first, 750.
After a cruise outside of the city, we arrived in the meetup spot where a ton of other modded car enthusiasts meet up every single night. We have made it to the car meet spot, which we hear the cars driving in. You can hear them echoing through here.
Yeah.
Just like that right here.
It is in the Monday night.
Yeah.
Monday, you know?
Yeah, I can't even imagine what it's like on the weekends.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Some sick cars here.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
your guys' fleet of GTRs right here.
My babies. Like all the kind of the cars is here. You feel the vibe, you know?
Toby, you've been here for 6 years now, so tell me, what is this Tokyo drift lifestyle like?
So actually, if you have seen the movie, it feels really like this. I have to remember all the time, I'm not in the movie, that's real life.
Yeah.
And what goes on street racing is more later at night, when it's not so crowded, so like after 2.
Yeah, that happens a little bit more in secret, right?
Yeah.
Guys, I just joined as a member of the club here, so one of the things that it includes is you could hop in with one of the drivers. They'll take you down here and show you what the real Tokyo drift lifestyle is like. So I appreciate that, Toby. That's awesome.
You should totally do this.
So what's up, brother? What's your name?
My name is Chiro.
Chiro.
Yeah.
Mac, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So you're big in the car community out here, I hear from Nero.
A little bit.
Yeah, sweet. So what kind of car are you driving out here?
Oh, just R34.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Exactly, I tune everything so that there is this side also the exhaust. so that full side.
Oh yeah, that is beautiful. Look at how clean that is. Two massive turbochargers right there.
Yeah, this is the so biggest one, and it's for the 750 horsepower. Yeah.
Just a beast. So you can beat pretty much anyone here, yeah?
That's right.
After checking out some of the other cars at the meetup, we had one last stop to finish up the night. We arrived near the base of Tokyo's version of the Eiffel Tower, known as the Tokyo Tower, and the Tokyo Tower symbolizes Japan's move to becoming a global economic power. Being outside of here with all of these souped up cars felt like the next scene coming up in Tokyo Drift's Fast and Furious movie.
Until next time, domo arigato, my friends. See you guys. Bye.
There are a few places in this world that will give you a constant sensory overload the way Japan does, and that is what made this place so special. Exploring Tokyo in 2024 was honestly a trip of a lifetime, not just because of the people I was able to spend the time with, but because a country like Japan is so different in terms of how they live, what their social norms are like, and their blend of traditional and modern culture. This for me is what made Japan so different yet so beautiful.